I have to share something with you guys that's never really happened before. You know, I don't really pay the bills. I don't think I've paid a bill pretty much ever. I can't. I, like even like when I was single, like I got pink notices in the mail. All that stuff, right? And then I get married, and my wife does all that. And so yesterday, she sends me this text, and the text says, "Boy, I really messed up. Southwest Gas changed their address. I put the address one number off, and my check got sent back to our bank account. They turned off the gas today.
Oh.
I paid the bill through the automated system in full, and they won't turn our gas on until Monday. All-day appointment, and you have to be home. Not cooking on the stove, no hot water for showers or washing laundry, nothing for 4 days. All because I messed up on the address," she says. "We've been good customers for 15 years. That's what she says. So we have no hot water. We have no heat, nothing.
But don't they send like letters letting you know that it hasn't been paid? Like you guys didn't receive any of that?
Well, I think it's all digital. Like, you go to pay it, I guess. I mean, I don't know how. I'm telling you, I've never paid a bill, so I don't know how it works. I was telling her also, I said, wait a minute. Don't you pay online and it goes like bloop into their account right away? I go, what do you mean they changed the address? Like, isn't it all,
there's a couple.
Bloop, bloop, bloop. And she says, she's like, we pay the bank. We go, she goes, I do it through the bank, and the bank writes checks.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, okay. And I go, why isn't it just account to account? Like when someone buys a Love Up shirt, beep. The best way for me to explain it is I use sound effects. Beep. Money goes beep. But either way, they moved buildings, and she got it off by one digit, and the check came back, and they turned off our heat. So we can't get the heat out. She's like on the phone with them. So I didn't think it was going to affect me personally.
Cooking, you're not going to do that, right?
I do cold plunge. I take a shower outside.
Yeah.
Right. So, but what I do is I normally start off my day in the hot tub. I take a hot tub first, and then I get in the cold plunge, and then I take a cold shower outside. But what we watched yesterday was our hot tub. When all the heat was turned off, the hot tub is normally at 104. And I'm watching the temperature slowly go down. It went down to 100. And I was like, this is yesterday. I was like, I got to get in the hot tub. So I got in the hot tub at 100. And then in the evening, it got dropped down to like 80. No, it got dropped down to 90 something. And then this morning, it's at 89. And I'm like, so is the heat off? Or like, what's happening? Why is the hot tub 80? So I get in the hot tub at 89 early this morning, 3 o'clock in the morning. And 89 is cold.
I know with water.
Yes. So I get in the hot tub at 89. I'm like, oh, God, this is cold. And it's dark outside, right? And I'm like, well, I'm just going to get in the cold plunge and then start my day. And so when I get in the cold plunge, I was telling Rich earlier today, I go, it's like mentally you have to be really tough to get in the cold plunge. And mentally I am very tough when I get in. But this morning, my brain was off because of the hot tub. So when I get in the cold plunge, I just lose it, like completely lose my cool, and it's beyond freezing. And my body's like, and I get out, and I have like my body's just convulsed. I'm like, ugh, and I have to stop. It was like if I was in ice, and then I get dressed and whatever, and I come in here and I'm just freezing. I'm beyond freezing. Like I can't function. I'm so cold. My nipples are ice right now. But anyway.
Now you know how we feel in the studio.
It's like that's us every day.
I have to deal with that. So we have no heat until whatever. So I don't know.
Until Monday?
Till Monday.
Will you stay there? Will you go check into a hotel? Will you
I'll stay there.
You're fine. Like you don't need to wash clothes.
Yeah, I don't need to wash clothes. I got a whole bunch of clothes I was going to give to Goodwill. I'm just wearing that.
You didn't sit in your car with the heater on? I feel like I would have been in there like,
No, I went through Starbucks and I was waiting there was a car in front of me. And I was freezing in my car. I was like, it was just such a weird thing being freezing. Anyway, so yesterday for Rich's birthday, his birthday was a while ago, but I got him hyperbaric chamber, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so yesterday, Rich and I went to go sit in the hyperbaric chamber. I was very excited because I've been doing this for a while and wanted to bring him into my life, into the hyperbaric chamber. Rich, how did you think that experience went?
I don't even know if I was on planet Earth when I walked into that place. I've never seen a place like this before. They got everything is state of the art. It looks like it's a good 20 years in the future. Yeah. Even the people look like they were from the future. All of them have perfect skin, perfect bodies, perfect posture. You can tell whatever they're doing there works. And they've got a section off to the side where you can get like healthy smoothies, and you see the employees drinking smoothies with their perfect lips and their perfect skin. And you look into the gym, and there's like people working out, and the trainers are like all cut and like amazing. And then we walk into this room full of tubes, which looks like the opening scene of Avatar the movie.
Oh yeah.
And I immediately freak out. Like I'm in a different world. I could tell. I was like, I don't know what happened. It's a doctor thing for me. Like I think Johnjay loves feeling like he's in a hospital at all times. It kind
So
of
weird.
Yeah, because there's got to be people like this. Because I know my daughter Audrey, when she was little, she liked fake being in a cast all the time. She would wrap her arm, but Johnjay likes IV drips, and he likes like
That's true.
going into tubes that makes you feel like you're in an MRI machine. So they do all your vitals, and I was freaked out where my blood pressure was like through the roof. I'm like, that always happens when I come to the doctor's office. It'll chill out. Let's go in there. So we get in the tube, and the tube goes down to this, and they turn on Bridgerton for me, and they say, it's going to feel like you're going way up in an airplane or way down scuba diving. So as we increase your oxygen, we're going to decrease you to depths 5, 6, 7, 10, 20 feet, 30 feet underground or under the water is what it's going to feel like. And right away, my ears started like not popping. That feeling that you get on an airplane, and it was miserable for me for a good 10 minutes.
So it's like pressure that you feel.
Total pressure.
Whoa.
Total
I'm just
pressure.
laughing.
Johnjay, I hear
like
them
nothing to
say,
him.
I hear them say, you're 8 feet down now. And I'm like, how far is Johnjay? He's 35 feet down. Are his ears okay? Yeah, his ears are fine. So they stop, and they look in my ears, and like, oh, you wear those in-ears. You got wax pushed in your ears. It's going to be hard for you to clear your ears. Just go the whole time. Oh, that just popped my ear.
The
When
whole
I-
time do that?
Well, for the first 10 or so minutes.
Oh, okay. I was like, isn't it 90 minutes?
So it was 90 minutes. And
Okay.
so finally I get 20 feet down, and I feel pretty good. So I just asked them to leave it there. They're like, yeah, you get all the benefits from 20 or so feet down. And I'm sitting there watching Bridgerton and thinking, this is the weirdest thing. I'm going to be in here with this tube for 90 minutes. What? And it was the weirdest
Happy birthday.
experience. But I do have to say that coming out of it, I went and worked out yesterday after we had our thing. I felt loose. I felt good. I felt awake. I woke up like right away this morning. I wasn't all groggy. So there's got to be something to it. I feel like loose and good.
Doctor sent me a text last night. Sorry that Rich had a tough time with the hyperbarics today. I did not charge you for it since he did not have the best experience.
Oh, it was good.
He still has a free one on his account if he wants to try and come back once he gets the earwax out of his ears.
Which is
He had
today.
a massive amount of
Yeah.
earwax.
I go see our buddy, the ENT, who has this tool that he pulls all the deep stuff. I'm going to see him today. I would like to go do it again because I think that was the only thing that prevented me from going deeper. And I mean, I feel pretty good from doing that. So there's got to be something to it.
I'm sure there's something. There was a guy. There's a ball player, and it's so funny because I don't know much about sports, and there's some, I guess, like the most famous baseball player in the world right now who just signed a $300 million deal. He's going there twice a day.
Oh,
He hurt his
nice.
wrist, so he's going there twice a day. He's 90 minutes in the morning, 90 minutes in the afternoon to try to heal his wrist. And they're like, so and so comes here. I'm like, who?
They're just staring.
I'm like, I don't know who that is. Oh, he plays for so and so. And so I googled him when I left. I'm like, oh wow.
That's
He might
big
have walked
time.
right by us. We wouldn't have known.
I said to my son Camp, I go, hey, do you know who so and so is? He goes, yeah, he was in hyperbaric with me. I'm like, all right, sorry.
You what?
Oh.
That's cool.
Well, thank you very much for the experience. I would like to go. That place was amazing. I don't. We can't say what it is.
I don't.
'cause
It's
you don't
funny
want anybody
because
to go
my
there.
problem is that I don't want to say it because then all of a sudden I can't get any more. I've already experienced this with restaurants before, other places I go to
You're gonna
before.
get booked.
Like I don't want to say it, and I'm sure, like I don't want them. I don't know, man. I just, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah,
then
I
all of a
get
sudden,
it.
oh, I can't get into my hyperbaric. I can't get into whatever. But I just don't want them to go under. It's a hyperbaric joke.
Yeah, that was cool. You guys would all like it. I think you would all like it.